Well guys, once again, checking the basics would have saved me a lot of time. I screwed up. I kind of went down a rabbit hole of the ASD relay. All right, we got ourselves this ASD main sense circuit code P0688. This vehicle does not start. This is a 2015 Jeep Cherokee. I've got more time than I care to talk about into it because I was chasing, oh, you could say the wrong thing. I was chasing a couple different things. This does have a new power distribution center. I'm not sure what else has been done to it. Unfortunately, a technician working on it's not able to work on it currently, so I got kind of thrown into it. Now I want to show you, we got this ASD sense circuit is an active code. We have a no crank, no start. Looking inside, I do want you to see that we do have a check engine light. We do have a brindle, so you can see it says it's in park. Also, the shift indicator down here shows that we're in park. And yeah, check engine light and all that's on. At times, we do have a flashing odometer, but right now it is not flashing. So let's take a look at something. I want to show you that, once again, that code is active. Here is my multimeter. Okay, we've got 7.4 volts on our multimeter reading between battery negative right here. I'm clipped on the battery negative cable down there. And then I'm on the transmission itself over here. I'm clipped onto the transmission part of the bell housing just so we have a connection. Guys, we should never ever have 7.5 volts, 7.4 volts on our ground circuit. So let me go ahead and jumper from our transmission down here on this ground. Let's go ahead and jumper this over here to, oh, if I can get it on here. You saw that spark maybe you didn't, but I'm onto our battery cable. Our voltage drop is at 0.36 volts. We are still showing an active code. I think it's because it happened on this ignition cycle. Let me clear all DTCs and close. We don't have that code setting. Let's go ahead and cycle a key. I have to get a thicker cable on here to be able to start the vehicle because that's no good, but usually this code is set active right away. And you see here we do not have a 688. Now if I do go ahead and yank this ground cable, and you see we have that low voltage drop there, that is a voltage drop on our ground. Go ahead and pull this, and what happens? We get all kinds of codes that pop right away. We get the active ASD, power steering control module, all these codes, all because of a bad ground somewhere in here between, on this cable, between the transmission and this point and up to the battery. So I recommend a whole negative battery cable and then retest. Well, and there you have it. I got those. I put some jumper cables on here temporarily just to make a ground, and this thing's running for the first time in a month, I think. So that is cool, guys. Once again, checking the basics would have saved me a lot of time. I screwed up. I kind of went down a rabbit hole of the ASD relay, checking all kinds of stuff. This battery negative terminal is bad from the get-go. I knew about that. You can see that the nut is all stripped out down here. Maybe you can see, maybe you can't. I got all my jumper cables on there. But anyhow, it's the basics that save the day. So a voltage drop, if I would have just checked between my battery negative cable and the engine block, I would have seen that with the key off, I'm talking nothing powered on, I would have had about 135 to 150 millivolts with the key off. That's like showing you that there's a bad ground. Key on, we had a 7.5 volts. I was checking the ASD circuit and I had 6.5 volts on there most of the time after the ASD relay was commanded off. So that was really interesting. And 6.5, 7 volts, well, that's exactly what our voltage drop was. We had some backfeeding through other circuits, other modules, causing all kinds of mischief. If you want to learn more about basic diagnostic testing, be sure to check out Hands-On Auto Training. I got a great electrical course for beginners, and even some more veteran people may benefit from the basics. In this instance, I kind of overlooked something basic that I should have caught early on in my diagnostics, not 45 minutes to an hour later. You guys have a great day. Thanks a lot for watching. Be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, ring that notification bell, guys. Take it easy. Bye-bye.